lot of people like to talk about luck when it comes to fishing. Good luck, bad luck, no luck. Truth is, sometimes you have to be good to get lucky. With every good decision, the odds of success stack in your favor. And those that are good at what they do, make good decisions. Time to create some of our own luck. Yesterday we managed to put a big ski in the boat despite the cold water temperatures. It took a lot of work to find the areas with warm water and active fish, but we're hoping the hot weather yesterday will have warmed a lot of the areas we fished with no success. Moving back into the area we first saw the giant that started this whole journey, the water is 3 to 5 degrees warmer than yesterday. Things are looking up. Meeting back with Les on the other arm of the bay, we've seen a total of 7 skis, including the one caught. And we're not even into a major or minor yet. Things could get insane here shortly. Where did these fish go? We moved 7 in the warm water bay during off-peak times, and when they should be most active, nothing. They must be feeding out in deep water nearby and moving shallow only to digest. We'll have to try on the next major or see if they come back at dusk. Exploring new water is important on every outing. Every trip you should fish at least 3 new spots or explore a new area for a few hours. This helps compile future spots that you can run to quickly when you don't have much time, and also to learn the body of water better. You never know what you'll discover. Today, we're exploring a section of unmapped water and using our auto chart function to save the data for later. This area is a mid-depth zone full of weeds. It could be great for muskies a little later in the year, if they aren't already here.
Yep.
Another big pike. If they're still hanging around here, it looks like we need to move back into the shallows to find the skis.
Close to number 40.
40?
Yeah, on the dot.
We spend the last few hours before dark in the same spot we moved the fish this morning with no success. Aside from one ski that lunged at a bucktail trolling just behind the boat as we are deciding where to go next. These fish might drive us crazy yet. We've been hitting the same areas pretty hard so far this trip, so we decided to make a move to a section of water we had some action in last year.
Oh, I can see one swimming right there. It's just coming over the rock.
Towards you?
Yeah, oh, it just took off that way.
4 pike. As much as I love big pike, there's something disappointing about grinding for so long and finally getting bit, only for it not to be the muskie we're after. If we had planned on fishing for pike and were targeting them directly, these fish would be a successful day. But right now, we only want one thing, a monster muskie.
Hey! You think the big one was Becky?
You think? It's fucking, like right beside the boat, and then all of a sudden it's just a big fucking. Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. Got him. Oh, no! Ah.
Most days you're lucky to get one bite from a muskie on Georgian Bay. This miss stings, but at least we know we are around the right fish and can make adjustments. The last day of the trip. We've got the morning to fish and then need to pack up and head out if we want to be home before it's too late. When you're short on time, running between all the spots where fish were seen in the past is your best choice.
I'll never surrender, not going down. I'm gonna stand my ground till the final hour, till the fight is over. Gonna soldier on, 'cause I'm an army of one. Gonna feel my power till the fight is over, till the fight is over, till the fight is over. I'll never surrender.
As we make our way back to camp, there's one last spot right in front of it that I want to fish for the first time.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender.
Ready?
Yep.
I'll never surrender. I'll never surrender. There's a strength in
Overall, this trip didn't go quite as expected. The cold water temperatures were something strange we had to deal with, but we still managed to find a number of quality fish, even though they didn't end up in the boat. 2 muskies boated and another 13 seen, plus a handful of giant pike. How's that for luck?
never say never. This fight ain't over. This fight ain't over. This fight ain't over. I'll never surrender.